So thank you all for being here. Mr. Murray's going to ask her some questions.
Thank you, Coach, very, very much. First off, Shelby Sellers, I apologize for not being at yours yesterday. I had a broke tooth I had to get fixed, so it is fixed now for Brooklyn's big day. So I'm sorry Brandon Forster had to be here yesterday. Brooklyn, and you got the A team today, so I hope you appreciate that. So I've got some questions for you today, and I may walk the mic over here just so we can share it a little bit, just so the crowd can hear it, because you got a mic on and it'll pick up for our broadcast tomorrow. But I got a few questions for you. So first off, will you tell us your favorite high school softball memory to date?
Yes. My favorite softball memory is definitely playing in the region championship game 2 years ago. I know we lost, but the competition and the adrenaline and everything about it was just, that's what I strive for. That's what I like. So.
Well, hopefully you'll get us back in that big moment this year. We can experience that again and maybe be on the flip side of that and make it to the state tournament. So I know that's one of your goals. So now that's going to lead us straight into goals. Will you tell me if you've set some personal goals for yourself this season and maybe a team goal to go with that?
My personal goals for this season is to get over 300 strikeouts. I want to bat over a 500. I want to be pitching consistently 65. And my team goal for us is to not only win region, but make it to really far in state.
Okay. Not only make it to state, but win a round or two at state. So,
Yes.
so go ahead and set some history along with that. So now I'm going to ask you this question, and Bella's gone, and we all love Bella. So Bella Ellis. Bella the Bomb is gone. What teammate now can make you laugh at any given moment?
Shelby Sellers.
Okay, Shelby gets her shout out today. I love it. Reflecting, this will be your last year with this group of girls, and we're so proud of you going on to the next level. We don't get you all teary-eyed, but what are you going to miss the most about playing with this group of girls? And before you answer that question, realize you still got a full season to go and hopefully state to go with them as well.
I think I've just played with these group of girls for a very long time, the most important years of my life, and just the relationships that I've built with them and how close we are as a team. We're more like family, and that's what I'm going to miss.
I'll miss the family with their teammates. I love it. Now let's go, and I was talking to your mom a little bit earlier, but I'm going to ask you this question. How well do you think that awesome nickname of Big Time fits you? So.
I like the nickname a lot. I appreciate it. Very fitting.
Well, because we're going to say, with the big time situation, you're going to come through in the clutch. So that's what I'm talking about, the big time. And we talked about that shot you hit on the girls' basketball team to win us the district tournament at Rockcastle County, and that was big time. If we go back and look at that. Okay, now this question for you, since you're so good both ways. When I say so good both ways, we know that you're a pitcher, but you're also an outstanding outfielder when you play there, but you're a big time batter. So when I go and say that, that's one of your goals this year is to bat over 500, and that's big time if you get some type of batting average as that. Is it more fun to strike somebody out with the bases loaded in a big situation or to drive in the bases loaded?
Bases loaded if it's a home run. But other than that, strikeout.
Okay. I like it. We'll pull for both ways.
Yeah.
Now, when we get to college, do you get to pick a walk-up song? And if so, what would the walk-up song be?
My walk-up song since I was 7 years old has been Wild Thing, and I'm number 99, and I will be in college too.
So is this an ode to Ricky Vaughn back in Major League? Have you watched that over and over?
Yeah.
Wild Thing, I think I love you.
When I started, I was pitching and I couldn't throw any strikes, and I was just wild, so that's what we called me.
The name fit because you couldn't throw strikes early on, so I love it. Do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions?
I always stretch really good. That's about it.
So nothing really, just get loose.
Yeah.
I like it, just get loose. Okay, now I'm going to put you on the spot, and Mom may hate me for this one in here, but I did a little bit of research on SEMO because I didn't know a whole lot about SEMO going into it today. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions here about SEMO. Let's see if you've done your research. So just take some wild guesses here if you have to. Number 1, how many students are currently enrolled at SEMO? So you're just going to give me your best guess. What is the college best known for? In other words, what do most students go there to graduate with a degree in? And then finally, what is the name of the beloved mascot of SEMO?
You're going to have to ask me those again.
Okay, how many students do you think go to SEMO right now? Wild guess.
11,000.
12,000, really good, okay.
Thank you, thank you.
What are they best known for? What do most people go there to graduate with a degree in?
Business.
Close. Teaching or nursing is the 2 big things. And what's the name of the beloved mascot?
Rowdy.
Rowdy, bingo, yes. I'm so impressed you knew the mascot, Rowdy. Ready to go in there. Okay, final question. We're going to open up to your teammates, and we see a lot of them here. You got a good turnout today. So final question. I know you got a bunch of different offers coming your way, and they'd be crazy not to offer you a scholarship as good as you are in softball because we love watching you play out there, and we're going to miss you. I'm not going to rush through this year because we got a lot of hopefully Maroon Sports Network memories to make. But what made SEMO the correct choice for you to continue your softball career at the next level? So what was the selling point that made you say, wow, this is it. This is where I'm going to sign at?
The coaches are just really personable, and I think all of the players really love the game, and they just seem like they have good relationships with each other. And as you can tell with my team, that's what I really like.
Okay. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Let's see if we got any, and I don't know if our students here will be brave enough or not. Anybody want to ask Brooklyn Thomas maybe a question we've not covered today? I see Shelby raising her hand. Okay, go ahead, Shelby Sellers. I'll repeat the question if you just want to answer it. Oh, you're going to ask it. Give it to me. You're wearing red today. That's the right choice.
Yeah, I know. I'm a girl.
Thanks, Shelby.
You really put me on the spot. I'm not good at this.
Edwin Jr. is not good under pressure. Wow. Okay. Maybe it was Kylie that had her hand up. I don't know. Zimmerman. Maybe she had one.
Brooklyn. All right, here we go.
Shelby.
The name, I love it. Brooklyn.
There's only one right answer to this, but you know, who cracks the most jokes on the team?
Who cracks the most jokes on the team?
Me.
Hopefully that's the correct answer. So was it the correct answer, Shelby?
Yeah.
Okay. She gets an A+ on that one. Basketball team, anything? Everybody so shy here with the camera? Okay, so we'll get ready to end it. I guess before we really end it, Brooklyn, Coach, where's our AD at? When do we want her to say her little words and things? Because I know I don't want to ask you something else because I'm sure at some point in time you're going to want to thank Mom and Dad and teammates and the family and everything to help you get you where you are before we do the official signing. So let's get back over here to our AD.
She can do that now.
We're going to do it now?
Yeah, let her do it now, and then we'll go do it.
Okay, so before we actually do the official signing and pictures and everything, Brooklyn, let's sort of get some last words because you know how many countless hours that you've done just practicing on your own. From the wild thing and pitching and getting things under control and all the different places you've traveled to all over the world playing travel softball because it's not just a springtime sport. It doesn't run from January to May and then it's over. So you know that as well. And you're a multi-talented athlete and trying to work basketball in as well into the schedule. And I'm so thankful to see you back in the Maroons uniform because I was telling people earlier, our expectations now are regional championship with this girl because I want to get to Rupp Arena with the girls basketball team. It's one of my goals before I retire. So last thoughts here, and maybe give some shout outs to your coaches and teammates and parents and anybody else you think of.
I have a few words to say. Oh, just this? Oh, okay. Give me just a second. Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I can't tell you what this moment means to me and what it means to me for all of you to take the time to share it with me. I love each and one of you. I have always called myself a dual sport athlete because I could never remember a time that I didn't play both basketball and softball. My parents tell me that I was born with a ball in my hand and that when I was little, I didn't play with toys. I played dress up and ball. I remember when I was about 12 years old, and in middle school, I'd been playing travel basketball and softball since I was 7 years old. I even played against some of my teammates at Rocky Hollow before we even knew that we would be teammates now. I've always known that college was going to be a big part of my future. My mom and dad saw that there was something different about me and believed that with some help, I could achieve whatever level I wanted to in whichever sport I wanted. We all agreed that softball was the better fit, and so we started focusing on softball skills and experiences. My dad always looked for the right places and people to teach me, and my mom always evaluated to ensure that we were still aligned with what I wanted. She has done that every season. She would ask, "Is this still what you want?" I always wanted to pursue softball in college, but I never wanted to give up on basketball. It was a part of me, just like softball. But as I got older, I knew I didn't want to play basketball in college, but softball was my passion. So from the time I was 13 years old, I started doing strength training with my body weight only. Then I moved into CrossFit, personal training, and now free weights. It's been a continuous grind and a lot of sacrifices that many people don't see. It's been working out or lifting 5 days a week since I was 12 years old during every single season. 1 to 2 days per week of instruction in Knoxville for hitting and pitching for 4 years. Driving to Garrett County and meeting the pitching instructor that brought it all together for me and has seen me through to the next level. It's been daily practices, early mornings, late nights, lots of muscle cramps, overworked muscles, ice packs, heating packs, PT, protein shakes every morning with terrible eggs and bacon from Dad, all the things. I always think of the quote, evolve or repeat, and that's what I've been doing for a decade, growing and evolving. I want to thank God for this incredible gift He has given me, the opportunities and experiences I have had, and for all of you here tonight. I also want to thank my mom and dad for being there for me, the time, the money, sacrifices they were committed to in order for me to achieve my dream, for helping me find and experience the top-notch instructors and the top exposure to achieve my dream. I also want to thank my little sister, who has been my very best friend. She showed up for me by going to all the games with me, even though she didn't always like it, and she played on her iPad to survive them at all times, but mostly for being a consistent friend through every season, no matter what. I want to thank my Grandma and Papa, my Mama and Papa, and other family members for cheering me on and just being there, for donating to fundraisers, taking trips where we were playing instead of vacationing. It means so much to me to know that I can look up at the Game Changer and know that they're always watching and cheering me on. My youth family are always people that I can trust, be myself with, and rely on, which for me is absolutely invaluable. I want to thank my basketball team for being so much fun, for the friendships, the TikToks, and the special memories like our district wins and state runners up in middle school against Bella. I've played and continued to play with some of the best talented athletes I know. I would like to thank my softball team for helping me grow as a leader and become the person I want to be, and for the fun times we've had. To everyone here tonight, from teachers like Mr. Murray, who nicknamed me Brooklyn Big Time Thomas, and to all of my coaches, past and present, and our closest family and friends. Your support is absolutely everything to me, because I know that no matter where life takes me, I will always have the support of my friends and family. So thank you again for everything. I am excited to start this next chapter as a Red Hawk. Thank you.
Just thank you all for coming. It means so much to us that you would take the time out to come and support Brooklyn. As she goes on.
Yes, thank you for your support and coming out, and congratulations, Brooklyn. I've been there to witness all the sacrifices and the time that you put in. I'm very, very proud of you.